Gladiators were professional fighters in ancient Rome who entertained audiences through combat in large arenas, such as the Colosseum. Originating from early funeral rites, where combat symbolized honor for the dead, the tradition evolved into public spectacles sponsored by wealthy patrons or emperors. These events showcased Rome's power and wealth, attracting massive crowds eager to witness the drama of life and death struggles. Gladiators could be slaves, prisoners of war, criminals, or even free men who voluntarily joined for fame, fortune, or adventure. Training for gladiators was intense and took place in specialized schools known as ludi. These schools provided rigorous physical preparation, teaching fighters how to wield various weapons and master specific combat techniques. Gladiators were categorized into different types based on their fighting styles and equipment. For instance, the heavily armored Mameluke carried a large rectangular shield and short sword, while the retiarius relied on agility, fighting with a net and trident. These distinctions added variety to the games and made the battles more engaging for spectators. The gladiatorial games were not just about violence, they were highly theatrical and often involved elaborate themes, music, and storytelling. Combat scenarios were sometimes staged to reenact historical battles or mythological tales. While the fights could be fatal, not all ended in death. Decisions about a gladiator's fate often lay with the audience or the sponsor of the games. Successful gladiators, known as champions, became celebrities, gaining wealth and admiration. They could even earn their freedom, symbolized by the awarding of a rudus, a wooden sword marking the end of their servitude. Despite their fame, gladiators lived harsh lives, often viewed as property of their owners. Their existence highlighted the complexities of Roman society, where the ideals of courage and heroism coexisted with a culture that glorified violence and spectacle. Over time, as Christianity spread and attitudes toward blood sports changed, gladiatorial games began to decline, disappearing entirely by the 5th century CE. However, the legacy of gladiators endures, symbolizing resilience, skill, and the dramatic contrasts of ancient Roman civilization.